At the Nova Scotia College of Art and Design in the city of Halifax, Jack Begley, Charles Barkhouse, and Doug Kroll are exploring the basement of the building where Oak Island's infamous 90-foot stone was last seen more than 100 years ago. According to reports, the so-called 90-foot stone was taken to the city of Halifax in 1865, where it was put on display in the window of the Creighton and Marshall's bookstore in an effort to draw investors to the Oak Island treasure hunt. But when the combination bookstore and bookbindery closed in 1919, the stone seemed to vanish without a trace.
I think we've got something over here.
Look at that.
Man, if that isn't close to 2 feet, I don't know what is.
Does it have any markings on it?
Oh, look. There's something carved there.
Yeah.
There's a couple of letters by the looks of it. Charles, it looks to me like an LN.
Elker. This may be the stone. Let's get this up on the deck.
All right.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Here we go.
The reason why we actually did bring a cat rental unit here.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
what the hell you lugging in here
We
now?
got a little something to show you.
Wow. It doesn't look very little.
something?
A little something.
Holy smokes.
Well, gentlemen, this particular stone came from the bookbindery in Halifax. It was in a crawl space in the NASCAD building, right where it was supposed to be, in my opinion, because I do think that this is the stone that Bowden saw in the bookbindery.
The one, wait a second, the 90-foot stone?
The supposed 90-foot stone.
Well, where's all the
There's
inscriptions?
writing on it.
Right. Remember what Bowden wrote about it in 1911?
In 1909, upon hearing reports that the 90-foot stone was on display in a Halifax bookstore, Oak Island treasure hunter Captain Henry L. Bowden traveled there to see it firsthand. He was hoping that by finding the original stone and carefully examining the carved symbols and markings, he might be able to find clues in the stone that had been previously overlooked. Unfortunately, when he arrived, he was horrified to discover that the stone was being used as a slab for beating and cutting leather, and that years of repeated blows from the bookbinder's hammer had left the inscription so damaged that it was almost completely worn away. The only carvings on the stone that Bowden could make out were the initials L and N, but nothing similar to the symbols that had earlier been reported. Bowden left the bookbindery both disappointed and empty-handed.
Bowden said there were only 2 initials left on it that he could see at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look right there, gentlemen, you'll see 2 well-carved initials.
LN? Is this an L?
That's right. It has the appearance of a LN.
That's interesting.
Yeah. The statement said it was close to 200 pounds. I'm pretty sure it's close to 200 pounds, isn't it, Jack? The other things that he said in his statement about the stone was that it was flat on 2 sides, that it had rounded corners, that it was about 10 inches thick, about 15 inches wide, and about 2 feet long. The dimensions are almost exactly.
There appear to be some very faint carvings in the face of the stone. It could be the original stone. It could be a huge breakthrough. It's exciting. It's just the beginning.
Okay, well, do you know that in Stonehenge, just very recently, they did some kind of laser and they found all kinds of ancient carvings that you can't see with the naked eye?
Is that right?
In 2002, a team of researchers from Wessex Archaeology and Archaeoptics in Salisbury, England, conducted a high-tech examination of Stonehenge. Using high-resolution laser scanners, capable of recording details as small as half a millimeter, they discovered numerous carvings that had been impossible to detect with the naked eye. Could this same technology allow the team to recover markings on the suspected 90-foot stone that could help them find the Oak Island treasure?
Can we see if we can have that done?
We need to. If that really is the 90-foot stone, and if we can apply some technology and actually see the inscription, I'm going to be pretty excited.